Alright, that'll do. Since I finally remembered to actually click the button now that I got the right game loaded. God. I don't know where my brain is half the time. And of course it cuts out after tabbing out. Well, let's at least get this to a point where you can see something. This is how my Monday has gone. It's starting to load 7 Days to Die, and I'm like, wait a minute. My Go Live game is not the game I have loaded. Oh crap. Alright. So, here we are. And we got... Wait, are you serious? Am I really that far behind that you got so many people out here? Are you kidding me? When did I miss the mission to the asteroids thing finish? Ceres. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Send a probe to Ceres. You might be worth something. Ooh, you actually really might be worth something. Oh wait. Oh, that's a Kuiper belt item. That's way too far. Okay. Zoom in towards... Yes. So you've got something in orbit. You know what? Exodus having that, it doesn't bother me nearly as much. These assholes having anything out in the belt annoys the ever-living shit out of me. But now that I actually have some of this up, I might still be able to... Actually, no. Let's start this off with redesigning the ship classes. Alright, I still only got these three. Alright. Start with you. I've got two types in mind. Nerva drive with let's see. Less than 30 will not be able to make reliable interplanetary transfers. But this will do for now. Yeah, I know. Yes, that's the button to click. All right, lithium ion or okay, for an extra 5 tons, I get more battery. Yeah. Radiators. Well, we still got shit radiators. So you'll do for now. Now here's the fun one. What I really want this to do is I want this to be a carrier for troops. But this will do for now. And that, just so that I can get a point defense ship. So this will be a guardian ship basically. And let's see. You. That'll do for now. Strategic range short. Will limit propellant mass in favor of movability. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure what these are supposed to be. A little more description on what these are would be helpful. Throw some missiles in there, because this... Okay, okay, so it has to have that there, even if I have nothing on it. Okay. Save the design of the Lancelot. This will eventually be a troop carrier. I hope. Or something like it. Yeah, I know. I need to get better shit. Now, the Corvette. This will be space superiority. Again, with 3, the crap. And this one will have missiles, ECM, no, a targeting computer, liquid hydrogen to get us out there, fission, and a nose weapon, the basic bitch one. These are all crap, so it's gonna look like crap. And again, yes, I understand. This is, yes, I know. It's crap. So, what we're gonna end up doing yeah, it's all garbage, really. I need a lot more water. Holy shit, do I need more water? $50 water in monthly income. Man, when are these bases coming online? Holy shit. Everything's been taken. I think I'm falling behind. You are just getting stuff set up. You are making some stuff. You are making some stuff. You are not making anything yet. You are still building. You... Okay, I could have sworn I got on the big water one. Outpost mining complex, get up there. Do that, 60 days. 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 Fission pile. 30 days. So that's at a net 1. Hydroponics bay will take 10. So another fission and a hydroponics. Just to kind of balance it out. You are 49. You also will give me outpost. 2 fission piles. And a hydroponics bay. Okay. You are metals. Holy crap, are you metals? That one's better metals, but worse water. So you. No. You. Fission pile. Fission pile. And a hydroponics. Okay, none of this is taking boost, which is awesome. So I'm actually okay. Just loading up. You are still under construction. You. You. Yes, we'll just do all of it. And hydroponics. All right. Next. You're done. And you're the last. You. That's a fission pile, and that's a hydroponics bay. Yes. That is basically my thing. Solar array, orbital core, solar array, construction module. No tier 2 land stuff yet. Luna. Yes, same thing, basically. So I just really need to crank up my water production if I want to get anything in space. Now, back to Earth. That was probably my problem. I focused so much on space, or so much on Earth, that I neglected space. Chill out. Alright. Russia is mine, Kazakhstan is mine, and America is mine. And Ukraine is starting to become mine. As I have managed to foster peace in Ukraine. Russia is not at war with anybody, and of all things, America is not at war with anybody. Confirm assignments, carry on. Oh, good. Control point management by 10. Yes. Alright. Now. Fission reactor array is much better than heavy fission pile. You will obsolete that. But first, we need to actually get a core. Farm even is a tier 2, which will do us no good if we don't have a settlement core. But I really need to get Skunkworks up and running. God, so much I really want to do. Including, you know, stopping the possibility for cascading failures, but Skunkworks. First and foremost, Skunkworks. Let's crank that priority just a little bit. I can give a little bit. I can give some preemption here. From October to December, Skunkworks. Get that out there. And give you a little bit more so that in October. Yep, in 26 days. Let's see. I knock, what, 2 weeks off of here and only increase that one by 10 days? Yeah, I'll do it. Gladly and happily. Speed up.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
Alright, you all chill out.
Surveillance complete.
Alright. Academy, I don't know why I was I think I was just not sure what to do with you. Now, Ningxi, get me Ukraine. Fission Outpost Kit. Okay, cool. Not interested in that just yet. Purification techniques. Mines produce. Yes, set as a favorite. More water.
The LZ is secure.
Not your fault. I haven't really focused on dealing with the aliens. Okay, critical success. Which means her loyalty should be going up, actually. So not only did we get it, but we also shifted 2% in our favor. Nice. Not surprised. I just kind of gave up on trying to be dominant on any of these. Not surprised somebody else took it. Alright. Where were you? Defend our interests in Ukraine.
Making things safe for our people.
You.
I'm here.
Investigate this random person.
Surveilling target.
At your service.
You. Not sure what to do with you. Oh, right. Priorities, no nukes. And I'm not really worried about you funding me. So put those points into the country itself. So right now it's build up the country and merge it with Russia. That's it. That is going to be the bulk of what my future stuff is going to end up being. Is build it up. Estonia is the EU. Belarus. Okay, so Belarus is technically, potentially belong to European Union or Eurasian Union. Armenia. All right, I'll get as much as I can into Russia. You. Relations. Manage. Hey. Not hostile. Cool. Relations. Allied with the US. Not sure why we can't do that with Kazakhstan, but Kazakhstan, can you do anything? Hey, you can... No. Alright, well, we'll just deal with that then. Alright. Neutral whatever I can with humanity first. I'm trying not to get into any furballs. Anybody here? Alright, so just China. We will figure out who owns China, I believe. Wait a minute. Nobody owns China. China's too big for anybody to own. Right? Unless somebody snuck in there and I don't know. Holy fuck balls! Where did those assholes come from? Well, shit. Did I fall asleep at some point and forget that the game was going on? Holy crap! You. Where's your power at? You got plenty of power. Space science, space dock, hydroponics. Do that. Now.
Still there, Jack.
Um.
The crew of Apollo 17. Good.
I already have a construction module getting built there, so what does this support? Grants to boost. That's cool and all. Bonus in knowledge. I'll take one of those. That's what was that? Information science. Thank you. Life science gives to welfare. Materials gives to military. Military science gives to Miltech. Social science adds +1 strength to successful public campaign missions. Ooh. I'm actually going to make use of that. Thank you. I meant to build that on Earth, but whatever. Now, space science. Mission control. Yes. Build on Earth. Alright. No, I'm looking for anything around Earth. Now. Lysander. You have materials and military science. Roll it. You have energy and life science. Okay, you are going to start by upgrading to the orbital core. And so are you. I'm going to do that from Earth because I'd rather spend the money and the boost rather than my precious, precious resources here. Okay. Now moving on. You. Oh, goodness. I think there's a lot of shit that I want to get put on you. But at the same time, this guy, I want to get a lot of shit. A lot of this investigation shit. Ooh. Oh, this guy's not government. Oops. I thought that was like a criminal organization. Okay, you. That's actually not bad. The extra tech there. Good science. You can already investigate. You cannot investigate alien activity. You know what? Put you on and then give you this. That'll boost a lot of stuff and give us money. And it'll actually help you investigate now. Now this. We'll add some administration. Yes, please. You, sir. You, sir, will help us boost some shit. Give us more money. Next. You, ma'am. Administrative. You needed command, so you'll just take Jolt. Hold tight. You know what? Jolt is about ready to get sold, but I'll hold on to it for the time being. You don't get... You will. Administration. Confirm. You are not the science person. You're the real science person. I just can't get you anything right now. Much as I'd love to. You got all my admin. So, there. Faction must have a control point in Japan or a counselor from there. Now what's the limiter? Insufficient administration. Okay. You're not getting anything from this, really. Unequip. Hey. Wait a minute. Where was the one I was looking for? Wait, was that it? Oh, here we go. Turn her into a science guru. Three, 26 and 1. Or 20 and... Oh, 3 science. Jesus. 10 life science. 10 information science. Oofa. We'll give you the life science. And you get +1 administration. And you, ma'am, you will help our economies. Less money, but the economies grow faster. Okay. I think we've pretty much got it set. Now, you're just going to, I don't know, investigate somebody. This person in New Delhi. Yeah.
We'll see what they're up to.
Confirm. I will help them.
Go, go. Alright.
We've got some intel on our target.
Aha. Repeat and continue this. If it's a servant's person.
Surveillance complete.
Oh, that's Jillian. Nanofactory. Yes. Alright. Okay, quantum computing, which is in progress. No text that I can do on the side, so... Okay. Cybernetic implants. Yes, please. I'm not exactly making a fuck ton of money. But, you know, we'll deal with it. Hang on. Interesting. A thought for sure, but nothing for now. God, that's costly. Alright, let's do some Xeno shit. Like, this one gives us some cool shit, but... Oh, this one now allows us to detect aliens. Yes, please. Alright. Quantum computing. You actually will... Yes. This one I'll head up. I will dominate at least one of these avenues of research.
Prepping for the next mission.
168 days. I don't
The
think I can
damage from a
even...
bullet is not caused by the projectile itself. It is caused by the energy of the impact. Energy weapons just cut out the middleman.
Very right
Commander
you are.
Fiona Ayawade, Technical Weapons Briefing.
So basically this just gives me the chance for point defense laser turrets, which is very important. Which I will actually pause for a second. Look at all my ship classes. Upgrade. Oh right, I still have to research it. Never mind. Wrong type of science. Okay. Nuclear fusion methodologies. This I agree with. Good on you, Academy. I forgot for a second. It's the lower ones that I need to worry about. This dropped suddenly. That just means we have less than half. And Project Exodus is trying to... Okay, no. America does not run away. Okay, that does not happen. The Tiangong Station. What's on here? Oh, you're upgrading it.
Okay, Jack, John. I'm on. And locked? And locked. Yeah, I got my thing on. I want to make sure I'm locked again.
Found another orbital. We will manage it. So we're going to start with the solar arrays. Wait, I can do this in Earth. I got lots of boost. It's a slightly higher orbit. Nanofactory. Yes. Now wait a minute. What does this take? 40 power. What do these provide? 42. Okay. That actually makes me nervous. I just remembered something. I added a shitload of stuff to Atomo, and I'm not even sure if the thing can support the power. -5, -4. Okay, never mind. These are all tier 1 things, and that's 82 power. So these actually should be fine. Alright, I have a space science lab. What am I doing? No, xenology lab on here then. Alright. Keep going. Oh, wait.
Where do you need me?
You speak to the American peoples.
We'll make our appeal.
I'm here.
America is relatively peaceful. Oh, Ukraine is very much not peaceful. Stabilize Ukraine.
We'll turn down the heat.
Lending my expertise.
Offering support.
Point laser defense turret set as a favorite. Yes, because that is going to be my point defense for a good long while. Liberating mainland China. It gives the following regions. Taiwan gets Taiwan gets claim on China, basically. That is a little funny given what's going on in the world right now, but solar outpost kit. Continue
Person
because
of interest
I don't know if I'm
surveilled.
going to use it. Okay. He's a servant, works this and that. Repeat that shit.
Things are cooling off.
Good. Do it again.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Good. Do that again. Ceres. I will liberate this from these assholes. You know what? Conduct a hostile takeover. You know what? Who's investigating that?
At your service.
You. Where are you at? Where's this person? You. What kind of orcs do you have? Not great. Not too bad. All things told. Affluent, opinion leader, technocrat, hard target. Yeah. Critical failures on detain or assassinate missions will result in the attacker's death. So whenever I send Masateru against them, I'm going to have to have Margarita protect him. Right. Alright. Confirm the assignments for the time being.
Offering assistance.
Where'd you go? China. Grand Colombia. Colombia gains blah blah. Don't care. Most of that I'm going to obsolete anyway, unless it actively helps
I have
me.
new information.
Ability score of 7. Repeat and continue, and we're going to look into who might be able to... I haven't been
is
really
abating.
cranking my persuasion with anybody.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Prepping for next mission.
Prepping for next mission.
You do again.
Prepping for next mission.
We've moved the needle.
Good. Do it again. How you doing, America? See? They love us. Managed by Senator. and I'll get to you later. Now, you. Solar array. Do it from Earth. Solar array. Do it from Earth. Now you, military science materials lab. So that's military priority and mil tech priority. Now here's going to be the kicker, and this is going to be weird, but this is going to be my chief xenology lab place. Now I know I only get a maximum effect of 50%, right? Okay, +1 bonus to a maximum of 9. I already have a Xeno lab on the other station, so if I fill this up with all 8 of these, this will be it. This will be the maximum I can do for that particular bonus. But that's okay, because I want to detect aliens. I'm at the point where I really need to be able to detect the aliens. Mostly because I want to shoot them. Alright, so that'll be alright. Now, you. No, it was you. You are going to be another one of those. I'm going to have to use this. It is actually really cheap, and it doesn't take water. Now. The hydroponics bay is going to take that place. Now, this is going to be one of those where I just fuck it up with all kinds of oofa. I'm just going to fuck it up with all the other technologies. So I've already got life science, energy lab, information science. Which one is that? Life science. I'm going to forget immediately. Life science, no. Materials. Military science. Social science. Space science. Let's throw another space science. No. What is it that this. Throw another materials science. And for the hell of it, throw a quarters up there. It does get me money and influence. Alright. Carry on. Spin, little marble, spin. Hey. Good, good. Good, 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 good. What's my income now? 200 a month. Hell yes. Absolutely hell yes. Solar platform. Cool. You slow down. Get me a ship. Give me any ship. Whichever one is arguably the cheapest. Right, the Aubrey. I know it's going to be a piece of crap. Once you get the necessary water, you'll build. Carry on. And this is my good shot to take that particular first.
Where to?
Where are you? No. You can turn, but that's persuasion. What can you do?
I'm here.
You can turn. You have a 2% chance. 16% chance. You know what? You, ma'am, are going to take your 16% chance.
I'll make them an offer they can't refuse.
Ready to go.
Ready for my mission.
See, it's already got the most I'm going to get out of that. So you're going to keep going. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to turn her. Mission difficulty alone is what makes this a pain in the dick. Alright. Confirm those assignments. Greater Indonesia. I don't care.
Lend in my expertise.
How's our science going? We're almost
Got
there
some
to Skunk
intel
Works.
on our target.
Oh, no, that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need Skunk Works on that instead of a, Investigate Counselor. Okay. Repeat that mission. Close. Hold tight. Quarters. No, you... Wait until we get Skunk Works up there.
They are on too tight a leash.
Okay. Repeat and continue. That was 17%.
Order
That
is
wasn't
returning.
the 16% I thought it was. Okay, you're going to keep doing what you're doing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
75%. Take me there.
Cleaning things up.
That's a beautiful sight right there. I like it. Alright. Keep going. China has declared war on Malaysia. Okay. Open the research. Point defense laser turrets. Back to those habs. Roll at station. Quarters? No. Skunk Works. Build in space in 90 days. Alright. So Skunk Works will allow us a third research option. Thank God. Need 120. So close. So close. Oh. America is not defended? Huh. Interesting. What were you doing? You were publicly talking to people. Defend the interests.
Securing our control.
Russia's still good. Kazakhstan is next. Cool.
Protecting our interest.
I will help them.
Person of interest surveilled.
What the hell was that? What was I doing? Yes, I know. Keep doing that just to keep the pressure up and give,
Their convictions are unchanged.
yeah, her the maximum amount of chance.
Things are stabilizing.
Do some more. So we're out of rebellion. Ah, good. Point defense laser turrets. Marine assault unit. Go. Yes, quantum computing. Very much so for the extra counselor. Stuff. Lots of stuff. Okay. Take me there.
Can you pull that stuff away from there?
John Bart Station. Cool, cool. And then the Nano Factory. we'll put in another skunk works. And a hydroponics bay. That'll actually cap us for power.
Check, let me undo this.
Might be something that runs on 4 power.
I want to make sure I get my fingers on this thing and make sure it's locked.
Don't know what it... I can't remember what that one might be. Oh, quarters. There's where a quarter should be. Because I need quarters for the factory workers and the scientists, obviously.
I got it. Okay.
You. Protect Kazakhstan.
Making things safe for our people.
Thank you.
Offering support.
Alright.
Tracking failed.
Do it again.
My words meant nothing to them.
Try again.
Violence is abating.
Do it again. Bring an insurgency down. Or at least we're trying. Oh man. None of this is happening as I'd hoped it would. Okay. Just focus on the country. Like, literally just focus on the country. Holy crap. That GDP. Okay, the Thwaites ice shelf collapses. Uh-oh. The global sea level rises by 10 centimeters. Well, that's not good. Construction module at Hood Base at Terra, Mars. Take me there, I want to see it. Construction module in Otomo. Hang on a sec. Construction module. Hydroponics bay. Fission pile. Fission pile. Wait, why would I have done all this nonsense? What the hell?
Okay, verify your places. Water's in when you get a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna have to question why the hell all this ended up happening.
The mine verified and your pump on.
18, 18, 10, 10. 10 for the hydroponics bay, nanofactory. Do that. Keep going. I know I'm using up all my shit. Ooh, that right there must mean that my ship is under construction. Yes, 71 more days. You and you. I know it'll cost. I'm aware of that. We'll be alright. You. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Alright. So, what do I have? I have 14 available points. What does a point in Japan cost? 20. That's not going to happen. What does this point cost? Probably nothing. Do I want that, or do I want to start taking over some of these right here? 5.2, 5.2. Okay, yes. Cost some influence. Purge the thing in Belarus.
Removing our enemies.
offering assistance.
As we start to take over the globe, slowly and diplomatically.
Nothing unusual found.
They won't listen to reason.
All you gotta do is keep trying.
That senators demand that we deploy rifle companies to patrol the suburbs for aliens is foolish for so many reasons, not the least of which is that they may not be sent home when this is over. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Private Correspondence.
Yeah, many believe the unseen enemies are infiltrating their society for their own ends and are manipulating governments and individuals into doing their bidding. How can we function if neighbors don't trust authorities? Well, I mean, nobody trusts authority anyway. Spaceport security framework, and civil defense programs.
We were unable to increase security.
Do that again. Somebody is actively trying to undermine me over here in Ukraine. Up by 0.5? Somebody is raising shit. Okay, security framework. Enemies suffer -2 on sabotage facilities and nation's control. That's cool, but nobody ever really does that. How you doing, Stylish?
We
This
removed
little
some
light
threats.
of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This
Oh, for
little
fuck's sake.
light
Okay.
of mine,
Infrared combat
I'm
lasers,
gonna
particle
let it
beams.
shine. This little light.
Shut up, woman. I can't stand her. Okay. Took it from the initiative. You. Continue to purge there in Belarus.
We're taking power.
Do it. Oh, that's good to hear.
Mission abort.
Ah, damn. Which means she's canceled too.
Mission is a no-go.
Yeah, she went underground. Damn.
Order is returning.
Okay. Marine assault unit. Good. Yes. Lancelot. No. Lancelot. Upgrade. That. And that. Your whole purpose is to get the Marines to where they need to be. Lancelot block 2, Lancelot 1, demolish. Build 1. Lancelot, do it. You're building in 46 days. You're still 240 a month. What can I sell? I sell 100 of those. Not bad. Not terrible. Oh, I'm doing alright. I picked up this game because I enjoy the grand strategy long play. Until recently, it was doing pretty well. Oh god, no. Monolithic. Fuck. Military knowledge, welfare, economy. Alright. Carry on. No?
Wrapping up here.
Okay. Well, give me something for her to do then. What the hell? You augment to get more admin. Oh wow, that's the mafia. What to get her? What? Need to get her more of that shit. What the? Uh-huh. Well, isn't that fun? Yes, confirm that purchase. You're my criminal. So... Oh, nice. Really need her to get this one. Okay. Plus ops. Plus ops. Plus 2 command. Plus 1 command. Plus 2 security. Plus 2 security. And this one also gives extra espionage. Fun. So, give you some admin. Alright, everybody, we're safe. Save the universe is here. Alright. You unequip. Okay, I don't get this. Oh, I actually don't have enough money. Shite. Well, you know, not using all that many heavy metals. Alright, you're getting up there in investigation and espionage. But your command, that's where you're going to have the most use for me. You. More admin. And you... I don't know, make me more money. Cool. There's my science at. Engineering project. I thought I was doing the settlement core. Right, crank that a little bit. Great nations. I'm actually down for this. Good to go. And that's a long study right there. Like, that's how bad it is. One more pip, just another 7-ish a day, takes it from 7 October 2023 to 30 July 2032. It brings it forward by more than a year. defend Earth for the org. Which org, or are you just role playing here? All right, you go there, and you go there. Yeah, that'll work. None of this is coming anytime soon. This one's coming in a few days. And nobody's taking it from me. Carry on. Oh, defend the Earth? You're not wrong. I will argue that the best org for that level of research, the best org that is specific to a faction, has got to be the one for Humanity First, which like literally gives whoever you give it a ridiculous amount of the ability to kill people, and gives the ability to assassinate. But you're right. The org for our defenders here are not bad. Good. Wait, hold it. Belarus. There you go. Build up the country. Relations. Allies. 2 allies whoever can, and 2 normal whoever can. Confirm. You. I would like very much not to be... Oh. Okay. Nobody is enemies right now. Not with him, at least. No enemies there. I don't care about those 2. No enemies there. Nobody's here gonna try and, be mad at Belarus. Except apparently Lithuania. New alliance between Belarus and America. Hold tight, because there were still more alliances I wanted to upgrade. That's not gonna happen. You. Alliance with Russia. Yes. Alliances. You're already allied with whoever I'm going to have. Kazakhstan. Alright. You, ma'am. Nobody to turn. You're gonna go back to advising America.
Offering support.
The economy is roaring. Holy crap. I can actually dial that down just a little bit. That is not bad. Per capita GDP of 60,000? Hell yes. Okay, everything else is still going up. We're actually a full democracy now. Hooray. Information age, Miltech, which is gonna go up relatively soon-ish. I've got stations in orbit that are gonna be helping with that. Soon enough, once that Great Nations hits, there we go. United North America. Which it, like, step 1 is just going to be Canada. So, Ningxi, I'm going to set some national policy in Russia.
Heading
See if
to
we
the
can't
capital.
bring people into
Acknowledged.
the Eurasian Union. You are going to go and assault an alien asset. Use some ops.
Gear
Go.
up.
Lending my expertise.
Alright, that is your permanent assignment until I tell you otherwise.
Offering assistance.
Yes, you are. I got America and Russia being assisted right now. A politician...
We'll be ready
no,
for
sorry,
new
a
orders
diplomat
soon.
in America and a tech
We'll be
guru
ready for new orders soon.
in Russia. Okay, you.
Things are cooling off.
See, somebody is raising insurgency in Ukraine.
Policy direction complete.
Okay. No, I was trying to federalize. Or unify. Yeah, just give me my shit back. You. Okay, hang on. You. Must be in Federation until 9 July. Okay. So 9 July. You? So taken power by force or held power for 180 days. Armenia. I don't control Armenia. Ukraine, April. And Ukraine has to be held for another 47 days. Alright. Close. Keep going.
The cat is in the box. The cat is alive.
Oh,
The cat is dead.
shut up, Judith.
The cat is not in the box. All cats ever born are in the
Alright.
box. The
Quantum
box does not
encryption.
exist. The box.
Quantum encryption. This will allow us to get covert operations. Will also give us command center, which is very nice, and the advanced ECM module. Good stuff. Good stuff. You go away. And I'm going to keep pushing as hard as I can to make sure quantum encryption happens. Settlement core. Okay, this stuff down here I can chill because I got bonuses, and holy crap, the bonuses. I think pushing a bunch of alien stuff is going to be worth it for a while.
By the numbers.
26%, yeah. Once I get that tech down, you guys will be a lot better at clearing vegetation. Trying to keep that burnt back just so that the freaking kaijus don't come in. Alright, you definitely need work. Tech, Miltech, and definitely the government. It's going towards where I need it, but... And thankfully the Unity's finally going down. I'm not getting much out of you as far as funding goes. You, on the other hand, if I bump the funding... No, not the boost. Because the boost is doing just fine. I can actually dial that back. No, mission control definitely build. Yeah, you're peaceful. Miltech, so close.
At your service.
You're going to stabilize. Wait, Afghanistan. Why would I care about Afghanistan? Stabilize Ukraine.
Restoring order.
And you.
Ready.
You are going to surveil around Ukraine because somebody is fucking with my shit.
Initiating surveillance.
If need be, you shoots them. Farewell, Steve.
I will help them.
Initiating recon.
Offering support.
alien movements. Aha! By studying the residue found in the vicinity of alien sightings, we have established that rather than sweating liquid as humans do, these aliens dissipate heat in a similar manner to dry ice sublimating from solid to gas. Fortunately for us, tracking this is relatively straightforward. During the peak of the global war on terror, most nations were already using forward-looking infrared to detect biological aerosol threats. By expanding the quantities and capabilities of such systems, we'll be able to detect the presence of this alien byproduct in real time. So I can detect alien operatives.
An important breakthrough, Commander.
Yes.
We can track them now.
Combining old-fashioned satellite coverage with some newly developed technology, we can detect them via their biological signatures. And now we need to acquire an alien corpse. Cool. Now, I'm sorry he had to leave before I could do so. I am gonna take Sieve's advice and go with Defend the Earth, just to get that org into the faction pool. The point management capacity is definitely gonna be very, very, very welcome. That's tier 2. Cool. Select that project. Get all that tech. 58% increase from HAB modules, and another 17 from alien activity investigations. Hell the fuck yes. Now, once my... Where are they at, actually? You? Skunkworks. You, no. You, no. You, Skunkworks. Completed 31 March. Ooh, this month. Nice. Nuclear to test it. Oh god. All factions in Malaysia get an atrocity. Uh-oh. Alien activity.
Things are stabilizing.
See, something's going on here.
The situation remains chaotic.
You're gonna repeat. That needs to stop. That needs investigated. France, Mauritania, no thank you. India has declared war on Serbia. I fucking dare, people. Skunkworks! Hold it. Stop everything. Yes. Okay. Change production. Oh, good. Good. Now, this is actually going to be fun. Marine Platoon Barracks. Now, if I remember correctly, I think that this means I can use Space Marines to attack across land. Land. Across the surface of some particular planet bodies and invade other HABs. Military build, army build, navy. Tempting. Ah, the fission reactor arrays. That'll be great for when I actually grow my shit on Mars. No, improve maintenance. I want that shit to be as decreased as possible. I do not want shit to go cascading out of control. Singapore. Lovely. This is why I stop nuclear weapons development as soon as I get to a country. Alright. You... anybody in Ukraine right now? Survey in Kiev.
On Overwatch.
You
Ready for orders.
investigate Turkey.
On the way to the target site.
You are my investigator. And I'll take that
Offering
boost
counsel.
to alien tech.
Surveilling target area.
I will help them.
Things are cooling off.
And it immediately went back up. Somebody is fucking with Ukraine. Yes. Wait. Are you fucking kidding me? When did they have this? Damn, I really wanted the tech that came along with... Okay, so my KPS is definitely way beyond theirs.
Recon complete.
Okay, good. That's nice. You. Assault the alien asset. Either one in China.
Taking it to them.
You-
Standing by for orders.
Wait, which one are you doing?
Where do you need me?
Okay, you're doing the one in Wuhan.
Heading to the LZ.
You will do the
Standing
one...
by.
not in Wuhan.
We're going in.
Burn
Offering assistance.
Burninate that shit.
Lend in my expertise.
Sorry, computers. Yes. Have modules and surface defenses gain a 30% bonus to overcoming ship ECM. And then I gotta build it for ships, but our HAB modules, yes. Now, what I'm really gonna have to do, if I really want to get anything done here, I need to... Iran. I mean, is anybody really surprised? I'm a little bit.
Order is returning.
Wouldn't expect these guys to be after nukes. See, somebody's got to be in here doing some shit.
Target
We're all over the
secured.
place.
Target destroyed.
Research campus. Nice. I like that one. New Delhi. Oof. Yeah. do
Heading
that.
to the LZ.
Standing by.
You. Survey that
Setting a
location.
watch.
Somebody is fucking with Kiev.
Lending my expertise.
Surveilling target area.
I will help them.
Things are stabilizing.
Good. It actually is going down now. Good. Peace. Alien abductions in America. Aha. New York City.
The LZ is secure.
Repeat and continue.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
You're in America. Investigate that shit.
We'll recon the site.
Reporting in.
You. Investigate this person.
Initiating surveillance.
Offering assistance.
Orbo debris strike. Debris from recent battles and weapons tests in low Earth orbit 2 is about to strike John Bart. Debris cloud is spread in a wide pattern, pulling it on course to hit locations all over John Bart's. Oh, come on! I don't have the money to deal with that there. The material science research is better than 0. Nanofactory. Oh, come on. Hydroponics, skunkworks, quarters, solar array. Ugh. Energet. Oh, come on. All right. Rebuild. 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 Everything but the core and one panel was demolished. Factory, one skunk works, which was supposed to be completed. No, I have the other one completing. All right.
I have new information.
Aha! Alpha 5. Cool. Repeat and continue. Civil defense. Population loss in GDP from nuclear strikes reduced by 20. Okay. I mean, I don't see that it's going to happen likely, but okay.
Violence is abating.
I see. Somebody's fucking with me again. No. Ukraine. Why am I not surprised that there's aliens in Ukraine?
Score 1 for the good guys.
Repeat and continue. Keep burning that shit
Here's what we found.
in India. Good. Actually, you, my
Cleaning
dude,
things up.
you're going to be changing your job here in a second. You. I'm gonna set some national policy.
On my way to the capital.
Pretty sure this. Yeah.
Standing by.
What are you doing? Investigate that.
Investigating alien site.
Ready.
Margarita, our hopes rest with you. find that thing. Org. Ooh, science. Not bad. Three money, 10 science, 1 money, 15 science, and 1 and information. And information. Sell that org. I don't think I'm going to be needing that. And sell Jolt games. Science. More science. Alright. Ooh. You got lots. Oh, wow, lots that you can do. Ooh. Criminal organization in Tokyo. Okay, yeah, you're getting more administration. And you're going to take this. And this. Your espionage is now awesome. And you're at 25 admin. So as soon as I can get some of these knocked off of you, the better I shall be. Calypso can stay, actually. Cygnus I need to get rid of, because that's draining me of money. Same with the baddest financial group. Those two really need to go. At least off of him. Can you do anything? You know what? Security all around. You can't. Politician. You already have. Okay. Well, I guess you can't really get Streetwise. Nope, Streetwise is there. Then what are you? Oh, you're already beloved. Wait, didn't I have something else set outside for you? You know what? Hell with it. Alright. Confirm those assignments and let's go. Settlement core. Yes. Alright. Fission reactor array. What are these? Spins off a new org. Interesting. Let's get a new org. Fuck it. Defend the Earth is going to get us one. Commercial rocket company is going to get us one. And maintenance procedures is going to stop us from Cascade failing like we did last time. Quantum encryption. Oof, that's going to take a while still. February next year, though. February. Of course, this isn't going to be until 2032. That's another, what, 4 years? 4 years of research for this thing to get fusion engines. I could knock a year off it. sort of. More like, what, 6 months-ish? Yeah. Alright. Keep going.
Nothing unusual found.
Keep going. Holy shit, do you need to figure that thing out? Masateru, your command is for shit. Ooh, nice. Set as a favorite.
Things are stabilizing.
Good. Sitting over there constantly fighting a war
Policy direction. Complete.
silent war in Ukraine. Federation with Ukraine. Confirm. No. That's Mongolia. I need Russia. Must be in Federation until 9 July. Nope, that's not gonna happen immediately. What about Belarus? Held power for 180 days? No, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so you're gonna close. Good. Good, good, good. I'm not joining a war.
The LZ is secure.
God damn, man. Alright, you know what? You got nothing better to do
Recon
until
complete.
old girl over here actually tracks down that alien. Security. Security's gonna be the real pain in the ass on that one. Settlement mining complex from the initiative.
Where to?
Steel project. That's not initiative, that's academy.
Ready for my mission.
At your service.
6%. How? Oh. Because that actually requires espionage. That's not... Okay. I get it. Alright, you come over here to America. Start boosting that shit up.
Offering support.
Ready.
Take a quick look at some of my shit. One of these is... Yeah, this is my big xenology lab. Which is the only reason I have any chance of dealing with this alien. John Bart, you're still fixing yourself. Thankfully, the Rollet Station has the skunk works over here. You are also running on a... Nope, you're dead even for power. Good. So I can't really add or take from it from this one. Laboratories, 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 and then skunk works. You. Your command is for shit. You know what? Defend our interests.
Securing our control.
You're vulnerable. You're not vulnerable yet. You are you. You are.
Protecting our interest.
Cool. You'll be busy for a while. That's your permanent assignment until I tell you otherwise. Which may or may not be in a few days.
Person of interest surveilled.
Quarters built at Gene Bart. Okay. Repeat and continue. New orbital core for housing station. Take me there. So what do we got? What do we got? Nano factory built in July. Good. You are gonna run at 6 power afterwards. So make us a little money. Build in space. Solar array, which would be okay, but it's garbage in this context until I get fission arrays. All right, keep going. Push, push.
Order is returning.
Cool. Somebody's still fighting me. You're building this Corvette. Good. I'm not surprised. And Japan has joined in a war against Lebanon.
Target destroyed.
Oh, good grief. Well, there's not much I can do about that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright. You. Defend. Russia.
Making things safe for our people.
Where do you need me?
You can't do anything else. What is the chance of assassination on... Ooh. Not terrible. Intel on target 1. We're going to actually send you out to investigate Xenoform Alpha. You're going to keep doing that.
We'll see what they're up to.
Both of you are going to keep doing that.
Your orders?
Until we get enough
Surveilling
intel
target.
on it to shoot it.
Protecting our interests.
Good.
Offering assistance.
We've got some intel on our target.
Good.
We found nothing of note.
Well, that sucks. Try again.
Things are cooling off.
Good. Aha. Okay. So the whole town in the Washington region has stopped moving entirely. Either don't have the capacity, so they perform stealth abductions and public opinion increases for aliens. Screw that. So we could do this if we had the Rapid Response Teams project. And this is for Humanity First only. So, possibility 1, the greatest possibility, we get all of them out. I pay money, pay ops, and we get a huge public opinion boost. Second option, we get a few of them out. I pay the same money in ops, they perform 2 abductions. We get a significant public boost. Or we get nobody out and we get a public opinion boost anyway for, oh no, causes some public opinion to turn away from the resistance. And they do 6 abductions. So, a 1 in 4 chance, roll the dice. Huge boost. Nice. They faced no resistance. They loaded the town people into stretchers, drove them away in trucks, evacuated the entire population without any trouble. Oh man, best possible outcome. Hell yeah. Huge public opinion boost in America. Oh, I gotta see that. Oh, look at that beautifulness. Hell yeah. Like this, you kind of you kind of expect this one, really. Cooperate with the aliens? No, we're not about that. Various exploitable beliefs? Yeah, but you can imagine. I can imagine like the Trekkies and the Star Trek junkies or the Star Wars junkies going, "Oh yeah, cooperation could happen." But then you got that 1%. Hey, guess what? That 1% trying to exploit the nonsense. And of course, you got 8% undecided, but most of us want to resist. Fucking America, man. We're rebels. We're rebels at heart. And always will be. You. When I get up there, I'm going to want to start taking out stations, starting with yours. You're fine. Just take anything that belongs to the servants and just generally kick them in the teeth at all possible opportunities. Got a war happening in Iran. The Academy and China. China's getting their ass whooped. And that's even with them being able to cut across India. Oh no, they can't get across Pakistan. There's no actual land route for them to go. So they've got to go by navy. And China's navy is practically non-existent here. Alright.
What's the up?
You. What's the shot? 9 July? Oh, you know what? I bet you there's enough time. Set national policy in Russia.
On my way to the capital.
Merge with Kazakhstan. Go.
Lend in my expertise.
We're trying to lower
We found nothing of note.
cohesion, thank you. Oh, right. We gotta get the government higher.
Surveillance complete.
Cool. Gonna stop you for half
Things
a
are
second.
stabilizing.
Yeah, we're able to just barely keep... Oh, good. Set as favorite. We're able to barely
Mission complete.
keep Ukraine from going nuts. Okay, merge with Kazakhstan. Unification into a single nation. Da-da-da-da. Russia. The lead nation of the Federation known as the Eurasian Union. Good. Nanofactory in Mars orbit. Hurricane. Divert resources. Public opinion boost. And they suffer minor damage. Wait, the Dallas region? Which army is in the Dallas region? First Armored. Oh, they'll be fine. They just need to sit in their tanks and they're alright. 90%. And nobody wants to exploit. Less people want to cooperate. More undecided, though. Pushing past 90... I'd never seen anybody with 100% on any of these. Like, you'd have to cram every person you have into the country. They have to already like you. And holy crap. Okay. GDP up, please. You. Defend interests, not in the US, but in Belarus.
Securing our control.
You. What's the over-under for Belarus? Must hold for 180 days. 27 days. Soon. What's the over-under for Ukraine? 11 January. Fair. Armenia, I just need to control. Which they are down here. I'd have to take that away from them. Georgia. Georgia is getting its shit wrecked. Well,
Protecting our interests.
carry on.
I will help them.
Person of interest surveilled.
Good. Keep going. Critical success. All right. So I should have
Person of
maximum.
interest surveilled.
All right. So I should have maximum effort right now against him. Completed the outpost mining base at Mars. Continue.
Violence is abating.
Reduced unrest. Good. Hold tight. Let me. I just had a thought. Dangerous. I know. Okay. Not the land ones. The air ones. What do I need to get a space dock up here? Power-wise. 10. That just means another fission pile. That's easy as. Build in space in 22 days. Space dock in 22 days. Hey, you know what? Another solar array. Means I could have 2 more space docks. I won't be able to power them right away. That should be alright. 243 a month. Okay. Now, running those guys up to Luna and taking over all those sites, especially the ones that are controlled by somebody not that I don't like, that might be a thing. That might be a real thing. I don't know if I'd want to waste the resources. Because just getting this one in will probably be fine. But Mars, and more importantly, I sent the scanner to Ceres, right? Survey completes in August. And then what I really want to do is get a module out there. Oh, that'd be interesting. I could really cheese it by just putting a space dock out there, building my marine ships, and then invading the ground and just taking them. Camila, no. Hygeia, nah. That's garbage. That might not be so bad. Meh. Again, meh. Palace. That might be worth looking into. I just need another one that's actually got more than just one spot. Mostly looking for the ones that'll piss off, or that belong to these assholes. Either hitting smacking the servits in orbit, or the protectorate on the ground. Calliope? No. Vesta, yeah, but aliens. So, I really don't want to piss them off too much too fast. Which I realize I'll be doing by sticking it to the Protectorate and the alien dick suckers, but that might be worth it just for the water, depending on what it is. Send a launch a prospector probe. Pandora? Nah. Fortuna. You know what? You might be worth a look. Ismene? Maybe later. Trying to find the ones that might either be worth it for me to just make a presence. Nemesis. Oh, how appropriate. Orcus? Oh, wow. Wait. No, that's the Kuiper Belt. I did that again. Alright. Launch a probe for you. Psych? That's a lot of metals. Must be some reason they wanted it. Figure it out, take it from them. IO. And we'll check it. Not expecting anything great out here. Already got one gone to you. Palace. Launch the probe. Nomia. And Terramina. Survey completion later. Probe for you. I realize this is fairly boring, but it isn't. It's something I've really got to get done. Because I always ignore the belt. Now this one here, whereas I think that this would be a great place to make for like some money pits, but it's not. There's a lot of radiation, so all the shielding just makes Mercury way better. But this one has to have 2 times normal mass for the shielding because of it's so close to the sun. It's the sites that are valuable. Not for the resources, really, although the metals are nice. Holy shit. Being able to craft out a shit ton of, well, anything really. And unsurprisingly, since Mercury is effectively tidal locked, a base on the night and dark line makes way more sense than this little sumbitch out here. Alright. Enough waffling around. Carry on. Aloha. Oi. Alright, track him down. 13 security. That's actually really good for me. You're...
Reporting in.
Okay.
Ready to go.
You. Protect... him.
Defending the VIP.
Acknowledged.
You.
What's the op?
Oof, get it done. Get it done. I don't care what the ops cost is.
Taking
Go.
them down.
Your orders?
You. Surveil. Yeah, surveil in here.
Eyes up. On Overwatch.
I don't trust that there's not somebody over
On
here
guard.
pulling some shit.
Offering support.
Ship launched. Good. Join Romeo 1. The forces of South Korea impose a new governing regime in Lebanon. Okay. Switzerland just gained nukes. Great. The
Target
neutral ones.
is down.
Yes! One data alien. All right. Let's hear for that 82% chance. Fuck yes. First alien kill of the game. Yes, few among us would ever have believed this day would come. Not only inarguable proof of life from another world, but the successful retrieval of an intact alien body, ours to study at our leisure. Returning it to our labs has been a challenge, however. Its cellular structure began to deteriorate at an alarming rate, which we believe to be due to some sort of genetically programmed failsafe, presumably to prevent this race's enemies from learning more about them. Fortunately, we were well equipped enough to quickly transfer the corpse into cryogenic storage, by which point only its outermost extremities had succumbed to necrosis. More problematically, the pathologist tasked with initial assessment of the body quickly fell into an inexplicable stupor. The effect dissipated within a few hours and did not repeat. A full post-mortem may now begin.
We've
Yes.
taken one down, Commander.
We've acquired an alien corpus. Area 51 with that. We got an alien corpse for study, though not without casualties of our own. The target alien was neutralized with minimal collateral damage, and a recovery team arrived within the allotted window. Unfortunately, the process of securing the alien corpse for transport, it revived and attacked. The leader of the recovery team was killed by a single blow from one of the alien's upper appendages, and 2 more suffered serious injuries while attempting to flee. At this point, our strike team re-engaged the alien, fired on it until it went down a second time, then continued firing into the body until they ran out of ammunition. Some cautious experiments led them to conclude that the alien was finally dead, at which point the body was recovered without further incident. Shoot it until it stops moving, and then shoot it some more. Shortly before it was killed, the recovery team leader, a biologist, said the alien's facial structure reminded him of microscopic organisms known as hydras, which themselves are known to regenerate from injuries. In the absence of any other description of the invaders, the name has quickly proliferated throughout the research and operations divisions. Research hydrobiology. So our xenobiology division is preparing to conduct an autopsy. Are we taking it up to the xenobiology laboratory in space? Or are we just off to Area 51 somewhere in Nevada?
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
Or Cheyenne Mountain, maybe. Stabilize the mission. Or stabilize the nation. Jesus. Somebody is screwing with me. Okay. Contraband being smuggled aboard Halsey Station. Okay. So, either accidents happen, bad, a 63 possibility of success, at which point national investments into boost are reduced by 25 for 6 months, but the public opinion boost goes up around the world. Or 59% smuggling ring uncovered, or failure, dunno. Our counselor's investigation attributes are greater than 25. So grand total, yes, all our investigation is up higher than 25. Good. We'll look into it. Smuggling ring uncovered. Nice. The low-key approach suited many among our council who preferred to avoid making a scene and potentially tipping off the smugglers. Several weeks of undercover investigations have paid off, with reports naming a series of individuals who are incontrovertibly involved with smuggling operations aboard our HABs. A job well done. Good. India has declared war on Myanmar. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to wage war in India to take it over at this point. Abductions in Russia. Okay, Great Nations. Well, yeah, you can go ahead. Me and you and Humanity First. Wait, Humanity First is going for Great Nations? I mean, it's beat out by these other two, but Humanity First has provided more than 1,000 for Great Nations? Wild. Okay, 31st August. So this should pop in the next cycle. September. This one pops next week. Yes, and then I get my org. And improved maintenance procedures in January so that the cascading shit stops. Carry on. You. Actually, no.
Your orders?
You.
Ready for my mission?
And
Ready to
you.
go.
Investigate that shit in Moscow.
On the way to the target site.
Ready for orders.
Acknowledged.
You. Track down that one.
Eyes on target.
Reporting in.
How long do I gotta wait again? 11 January. How long for Belarus? Oh, right now. You, sir. Moscow? No. Oh, wow. Lots of xenoforms. Well, we'll set national policy. And
Time to make
unify
our
you with
move.
Belarus. Nice. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, Halsey Station. Where is our shipbuilding? Okay, 86 days. Needs water. Of course it does.
Okay, I'm
We
on
just
the
flat need more water. Okay,
Yeah, I'm still at 4.23.
cancel you.
Okay, I'm on board, Bob. Copy that.
Escort, because you have
What do you want?
the Marines.
What can I do for you, Bob? Stand by, Jack. I'll get a word to you in 1 minute.
Build. Oh, wait.
Okay, Jack, and well, I guess I'll wait.
Might as well just add it to you.
Get my LEC ready for you.
Build whenever you can.
Doing everything looks normal on me right now. So I can pressure down a little bit.
Back to Earth. Carry on. Spin, little marbles, spin!
Surveillance complete.
Alpha. Oh, Alpha 3! Good! Okay, that was an alien that just left.
Order is returning.
Reduced by 1. Good. Critical success. Good stuff.
Mission complete.
Unification with Belarus. Yes. Good stuff. Proberize at Ceres. Take me there. Oh, yes. Oh my god, yes. This has to happen. Orbit. Low Ceres orbit. Found a platform in low Ceres orbit. Manage it. Belta Iota. Or Belta Loda. Whatever that means. I'm guessing that has something to do with the show The Expanse. Okay. Fission pile. That's going to take a long time. 5 March 2030. 5 March 2030. Space dock. 5 March 2030. Nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to have to eat the year and a half it's going to take to make this. And then the year and a half it's going to take to make enough ships over here with Marines on them to drop onto the planet and take over some of those stations. India declared war on Kenya. Why are you gonna mess with Africa like that? New army deployed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When was I building an army? Where are my armies? Go home. Commercial rocket companies. Odysseus Rocketry. Okay, first and foremost, open research. And no. Fission reactor array. Yes, I'll need the power before I get the mining done. Augment or administration. Yes. Public services. Okay, whatever. Alright. Odysseus Rocketry. Not bad. Yeah, you can go on. Space program, boost, and mission control. Hell yeah. And gives us more boost. Which, I mean, we're not exactly hurting for. I could probably sell some of that to somebody. Alright. Nobody else has any open. He, of all people, has all the administration. Go figure. I really need to get these off of him. Carry on. How's our science? Good.
We found something.
Good. More xenology. Boost it. Boost it to the heavens. Regime change in Georgia. I might have to, What the hell? What's going on here? It's telling me that the 8th Guards, which was already under my control... Wait, where'd that come from? There were only 3 armies before, right? Or am I going crazy? You know what? Screw it. I don't even care. You. You.
What's the op?
Nope. You investigate Alpha 3.
Initiating
We'll do 50-50.
surveillance.
You.
Where to?
What's the op?
Crack down Georgia.
Turning up the heat.
And
Ready
then
for
you-
orders.
How do they like us here? You speak Russian.
We must persuade the people.
Loudly and
Lend
aggressively.
in my expertise.
New project available. Hydrobiology. Set as a favorite. New settlement core. Yes. Manage the base. Solar array. And solar array. Hydroponics bay. We don't have any power for yet. No. 42. 42. Minus 5. Damn. And minus 10. So minus 15. Not enough to get both of those on there. But Nanofactory over here. Build in space. Throw another solar array on there. And then put a skunk works up here. Boost my science. Keep going.
We've got some intel on our target.
Good. Keep going. Smuggling ring uncovered. Now that we know who's responsible, question B, what do we do about him? Send in the Marines? Oh, they have some Marine component. Complement is 3+. Damn. Life science. And it's allowed for the lit initiative. So I have a 50-50 of removing the smuggling ring or suffering a loss of public opinion. All because I don't have Marines or life science up there. And this one would be the better one. Life science. Shit. Okay. Halsey Station. Stand by to lose some modules. Yeah. Manage it. Rebuild. Rebuild. How appropriate that it's Halsey Station right here, and these are the ones that are going to have like the Space Marines, the Space Force built there.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay. Good. You know what? Keep going.
Their control is vulnerable now.
Good.
Things are cooling off.
Do it again. There's something up in Ukraine. Japan has joined the war. Megafauna in India. I'm going to let them do it. You wanted to suck alien dick. Well, there's a giant one. Where is it? See? There he is. There's an alien dick about the size of a city bus for you to suck. Have fun with that. Frickin' Xeno-worshipping idiots. Alright. Control point management by 40. Spinning off a new organization and gain some influence. Yes.
Our path is clear, Commander.
We must defend the Earth. Under the alien invasion, our world is fractured. Some parts of humanity have chosen to submit, aiming only to survive. Others have sought to take advantage of the situation to advance their own personal agendas. Others have decided the only path to victory is either destroy the aliens or turn the tables and enslave them in return. A common theme that we hear from all of them is a conviction that the old ways do not work, that to withstand this crisis, humanity must change and become something new. We have chosen to reject this belief. We do not believe, as humanity first do, that humanity must become violently xenophobic. I'm actually for that. I just think they're a little too extreme. to take it just a little too far. You know, death to the Xenos, but don't nuke our own planet getting there. Nor do we agree with the Academy that we should sacrifice our lives to befriend a race of ruthless slavers. Slavery is bad, kids. We do not think that human society needs to be remolded around corporations in the name of profit, nor that it needs to become a theocratic or totalitarian world government. We just want to be left the hell alone and go back to living sane, normal lives in our home countries, without the constant threat of alien invasions or coups or attempts at world conquest. The other factions, the dick suckers, the surrender monkeys, the greedy bastards, may disagree on almost everything, but in one important respect, they are all exactly the same. They're all lunatics, with delusions of grandeur who think they're no better than everyone else. And so this is our decision. Our goal is not to change the world, our goal is to stop the alien invasion. Nothing more. Human society will transform by this conflict, that's inevitable. But But the nature of that transformation is a matter for individual countries to choose for themselves. If we can protect our world and preserve independence for our species, that is enough. Idealistic and cool. I get you. I doubt the world will let you. Now, new project. Hydrobiology. Ooh, security measures. Let's get some of this focus down, because I really need to start focusing some of that shit. It needs to happen. Alright, what's next? You're gonna get hit next. I'm gonna get my quantum encryption, and then something in here is doing covert ops. Keep going down a little bit, but that's to be expected when you keep merging with other countries, especially ones with much less. Oh no, that's what it is. I'm taking over armies that belong to other countries. Maybe that's what it is. The government's going more democratic, and my unity is finally going down. That gives me more science in this country. Good. You need to be up a lot more. I don't know why you're not. But we'll keep pushing that until we can get something out of you. Plus $5.24. This will probably either break it even or make us shrink just the slightest little bit. Alright. Look into our guys. Anybody can upgrade? You can. You are my admin guy, so you will keep doing admin. Unity and funding. It's actually not terrible. Ooh. Lots of science. Admin. Command. Oofa. No, I know who's getting that. You will get this, because the unity and funding up will be good. Yes. You could already public campaign, that's fine. I'm alright with that. You, little missy. You will take this. Oh my god, will that command be awesome. Equip it. Transfer for $1. Yes. So you get assault alien asset out of this. Coup d'etat. Survey and stabilize. This one gives her assault alien asset, which is alright. This one might be on the way out, honestly. Maybe. For right now, we're going to unequip you. Because I think, let's see, 3, 1, and 2. And it actually gains us something instead of costing us anything. And it's nothing. There's nothing over here that I have that this thing helps. Exalt gives me increase unrest and coup. Unequip you. And re-equip you. Most of the same stuff, but at a net profit instead of a loss. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Good. Good stuff. Carry on? Oh.
Where to?
You. Nice. Assault assets. Yes, woman, you are going to be so busy. I can never get more than 99%, but that's fine. Just keep going.
We're going in.
Keep going. Just
I
do
will
what you
help
do. Take it to the aliens.
I have new information.
Yes. Actually, shit. Am I gonna be? I can't capture them yet. You're gonna stop tracking that thing. Just leave it run around Russia for now.
People
Damn.
will come to our side.
Good. Russia likes me more. Keep doing that.
Violence is abating.
Good. I really want to know why somebody's in there fucking with Ukraine.
Target destroyed.
30%. Well, I can't continue, so we'll move on to the next one. Burninate it. Burninate it good. Because you don't want more of that shit to happen. I mean, for God's sake, the Protectorate is fighting them off. Humanity First is fighting them off. And you... And the rest of the morons in India are over here fighting a war in Georgia. Like, they're doing nothing. Idiots.
Where to?
You. Oh, I can't steal the projects? Wait a minute. Hostile takeover. What? Really? I can hostile takeover from him? I'm sorry. What? What the hell orcs can I take from him? Oh, nothing great. You will assist in Iran.
Taking it to them.
Burn it down.
Standing by for orders.
You will burn it down in New Delhi.
Going in hot.
Good, you're up here, not down here. I did not want her to get squished by the Xeno.
Offering assistance.
Carry on, my dudes. Do it good. Indonesia made nukes. Okay, you're building an escort class. So we're going to figure out if this one can do anything out there in Mars and start taking over areas. I know we can't control many. We're working on this. I don't know how much my capacity is. How much of my capacity before these guys start killing me. But I really do want to start harassing some shit. Speaking of which, no, not Earth, solar system. Mars orbits. Inclined Mars orbit. Who has that? Oh wow, wait. You guys all have... You have all of them out here. I'm going to join you in Mars. Medium Mars orbit. Collingwood, we are going to rename. Keep it a little kid-friendly. Save the name. Over here, alien morons. It'll be a little more than just... Where? Solar Cracker. That's it. Build in space. 6 November. It's gonna be there just to draw fire. Hopefully.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Good. Do that one more time. How's America doing? America loves us.
Things are stabilizing.
Yeah, see, somebody is fighting me over here.
Score one for the good guys.
50%. Critical success, not bad.
By the numbers.
Military is there, but the unrest is just not going down. Not in any significant way. See, I'm fighting somebody else who's trying to raise the insurgency. The only thing that's helping right now is the military. Totalitarian. Jesus. Like, that is not going anywhere. Extreme inequality. Man, everything is just shit out here. 70%. Critical success. Good shot. Good shit. Good shit. Ooh, hijacked. Uh-oh. Pay 3. Dude, that's nothing. We don't negotiate with criminals. Computer scientist or chief computer scientist? I need a scientist. Holy shit. Extremist factions. No. I would much rather have the fucking money. I'm not paying anybody. I'll pay out because I have plenty. I will say, that's the one thing that I kind of wish I was playing Humanity First on, because I could just hijack their somebody precious to them and hold them hostage. Some supporters in France. Who owns France? Humanity First? Humanity First can keep France. Wow. They took over the UK and most of Ireland. These jackasses. Cool. Moldova. Poland. Lithuania is EU. Latvia. Estonia is EU. That's owned by France. Sweden. No. Armenia. All these technically should belong. Kyrgyzstan. That I could take. Theoretically. Once we're done, you know.
Gear up.
Acknowledged.
Cleansing the world of the alien threat.
Going in hot.
Lend in my expertise.
To keep these giant kaijus from coming back. Destructive testing. Military scientists at Rollet Station have prototyped the new weapon system. As their professionals want. Okay, yes. Okay. Science. Approve it for lots of science, but the debris increases. The rapid prototyping of equipment aboard should be more than suitable for their needs. Allowed when this HAB's tech is better than 0. 605. So it's a little drop in science, but no debris increase. But this is allowed if not the academy and the defense score is better than 0. I'll take this one. I'll take just science. Science, lots of science. All
We're
of the
winning
science.
their hearts and minds.
Keep going. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with you right now.
Violence is abating.
Good. Kinda. Waiting for February to hit so I can actually unify.
Hide the numbers.
Yes. Critical success, good stuff. Getting a lot of critical
Unable
successes.
to destroy target.
Oh, just by 1. Okay. Now here's what scares me. Nukes. And nukes. Unrest is high. Yeah, I am stabilizing. Trying to, anyway. Somebody keeps fighting me. bleed off, damn you. Sabotage project? Sure I can't steal one? No, I don't want to sabotage them. Why would I want to sabotage them? Nah. You go find somebody new to play with. Maybe someone in India.
Eyes on target.
Where
You.
to?
Go
Heading to the LZ.
burninate the stuff that grew this thing. Alright. Solar arrays at Tokugawa
Person
base
of interest surveilled.
in Luna. Servants, and he's a diplomat. Do it again. Yes. Good.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Cool. We'll find something else for you to do.
Things are cooling off.
I think I could use you. Okay. I'm making 78.9 out of them. Completing it permanently increases national funding by 13. Okay. Boost key. I don't really need all that much boost anymore. I'll keep going, but I really don't need it. Mission control I absolutely need. Unity needs to go down. Continue. It just keeps going up.
Score one for the good guys.
Cool. Like, your loyalty has to be, like, way up. You've been scoring a hell of a lot of critical successes. Alien fleet to low Earth orbit 1. Take me there. This critter is 261. I do not have what it takes to take this thing on. Myanmar. Not surprised. I have 100 control points. These are worth 15 each. These are worth 18 each? How are these worth more? Wow, that insurrection. Holy shit. You... Surveil there.
Eyes up.
Standing by for orders.
You... No. Ukraine... Command is shit. Defend our interests in Ukraine.
Making things safe for our people.
Initiating recon.
I
Yep.
will help them.
You should. You're over here to boost these guys and make me the best democracy you can get
Mission
out of these
aborted.
things. Aw. So sad. Anti-satellite test. Uh-oh. An obsolete satellite was targeted and successfully destroyed. So debris thrown out there is increased by 2. They gain 1 to their tech. And grants a huge public boost for Academy in Iran, but suffers a loss around the world. You can't afford to lose any more around the world. Holy shit. Fission reactor. Yes. Now, settlement mining complex. June of next year? I think we might be able to do better than that. Knocks that back by a day. Nope, no problem. Drop you. I don't care. That'll come when it comes. Carry on. Carry on.
Order is returning.
Insurgency, keep going. Continue. I do not have what it takes to take those things on yet. Improve maintenance procedures. Yes. Have accidents are less likely to happen. Now. Xenoflora defoliants. Bonus to that shit. I do take a small hit. Yeah, reduced by 11%. So from 91 to 82, but that's still an amazing amount of science being pumped into this stuff. September, October, November. Okay, so I can push this one back by 2 months to knock this one up to June of the next year, as opposed to April of the year following. Yes, please. And this one will happen when it happens. February. Yes, so many priorities. I realize that these guys cannot catch me now. So, that's fine. None of these guys can catch me yet anymore. Even if the initiative put all of their science into it, they're not catching me. That's where I like to be. Dominating something so hard, so heavily that no matter, even if I turned off all my science for that, which I would never do for the science bonus, they can't catch. Enemy control point in Sri Lanka is vulnerable. I don't care.
Ready to go.
You. December. You like me too much in here. Hey, you know what? I think it might be time to take over Canada again.
I will try to sway the public.
Where do you need me?
You. Assassinate? Ooh, so tempting. So very, very tempting. You are going... Actually, you should go to ground. You killed an alien.
Going off the
We want to
grid.
make sure they don't know where you're at.
At your service.
You take care of that thing in the Wuhan.
Taking it to them.
Going into hiding.
Good.
Offering support.
Punitive sanctions. Okay. Okay, impose the sanctions. I don't care. I don't care about Iran in this playthrough. Inequality, don't give a shit. GDP down by 1%, don't care.
We've moved the
GDP
needle.
went down by $142 per year. Repeat and continue.
Violence is abating.
Make them like me. Ship launched. The Lancelot. Take me there. going to have to do some research as to which base I want to take over up here. I know I'm going to piss it. This is where I really should have gone humanity first, because I wouldn't care about pissing everyone off. But as of right now, Hadrian base, I want you gone just because I don't want you guys to have it. Where is it? Oh, there he is. There he is. Don't know why it does that, but... Oh, right. Assault have which one? San Augustine. What are you? You have a significant amount of water. This one I want to take for the sake of having it. Fission reactor array. Jesus, these guys are more advanced than I am. And a space dock. Marine platoon barracks. That's why it's going to be so hard to take. I might have to pop some... Corvettes? Yeah, maybe some of these Corvettes. Yeah, bump it up. Just get it done. Make me a small fleet. Back to Earth. Carry on.
The LZ is secure.
Yeah, I figured there would be. Alright. So I have my Marines in space now. Now that I think about it, I definitely want a Lancelot class up here in Earth orbit. Oh, right. Scroll up. Alright. You, sir. You have shift persuasion, but Canada kind of likes us anyway. Controlling larger allies and Federation, control points and neighbors, persuasion. Yeah, I got the bonus. And the population's not that incredibly difficult to overcome.
Making our case.
Reporting in.
You check this person here in Costa Rica.
Tracking target.
There you are.
Lending my
Hunt them down.
expertise.
Just hunt them down.
Believe me, these bastards have already read everything humanity's ever written.
Quantum encryption.
If we don't come up with some way to talk without them listening in, we've got less chance of survival than a hummingbird in a hurricane.
Very
Commander
true.
Fiona Ayawade, secure correspondence with colleague.
Yeah. Encrypted signal message to resistance scientist Philip Rhodes, date of birth, blah blah, social security number on that date at that time from these coordinates. Yeah. Networked global defense. That's a good one, but this right here. Covert ops. That's what I'm after. Open research. Increases the maximum military tech for all human nations. Directed space research. You know what? Space tourism, because I could use some extra cash. Ooh. So tempting. So very, very tempting. Cobalt dust radiator, superconducting magnets, improved railgun batteries and rail cannons. Particle beams? Muon spikers, these are good. Particle colliders, advanced pulsar drives. The Orion drive. Here we go. High temperature? Ooh. Plasma confinement, yes. Improved batteries, improved coil cannon. Oh, so much good shit here. For now, though, surface defenses and surface defense. Okay, basic lasers once constructed and infrared lasers once constructed. Arc lasers, visible combat lasers, point defense array, blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's go with infrared combat lasers. Just because I'm pretty sure. So that's improved ECM module, that's cool. But space metallurgy, that'd be nice. No. Ah, wait a minute. Railguns. Railguns are good. I'm going to go, and it's cheap, so let's start with that one. Let's make the super boom and crank that so that we take it. Covert operations set as favorite. The second this finishes.
I have new information.
Academy and works as a judge. Okay. 30 January. January.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Cool. Do it again.
The people will come to our side.
And do that again.
We were unable to increase security.
Do that again. February 11, I can unify. So I need January 11th. Okay. So the next cycle.
One would not send a swordsman to fight a tank. Neither should we voyage into the unknown armed with only the primitive tools of self-defense we cling to here on Earth.
Yeah.
Director Khalid Alashkar, Investment Pitch Deck for Future Space LLC.
Directed space research. Where's this? Where's this one take us? Energy. Oh, all the sciences. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Definitely makes sense for the Academy to take it. I knew that was going to be a quick one, which is why I hoped that I was going to be able to pour into it, but let's dial it back and just let that one happen. Alright. You. What can you do against this? Quite a bit, actually. And I've got a fuck ton of influence to spend. Crack it down.
Targeting their center of power.
Do it. I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway. Gotta settle these boys down and start making some of this economy work for me. all of this
Public
work for me.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Yeah?
We've moved the needle.
Good, good.
Things are stabilizing.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Fuck yeah. Critical success. And our mass media. Repeat and continue. Yes. What? Shit. Well, my plan didn't work. I was hoping for... them to go after something else. Okay. Our first space battle, and we are going to die horribly. Okay. 0. Now you... Let's see if I can remember how this works. Set primary target. Actually, no. You have fuck all for acceleration. Thrust! Thrust! Shoots it down! Shoots it down! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It just was not ready for it. And I'm sure they're going to destroy it. Destroyed. Well, it burned down the hate. Oh, that... I don't know if you're still there, Insane Baboon, but that right there is how it goes. They beat the shit out of one of my orbits. I had one over here in medium orbit that I was hoping they would distract them. Possible the visitors did not expect humanity to leave the confines of our homeworld. It's equally possible our rapid technological advancement is something they've encountered before. They have. I know the story, they have. Whichever proves true, the outcome is the same. They're clearly angered by humanity's presence in space and have struck accordingly. Life beyond the bosom of Earth is a fragile, hard-won thing, and thus the alien assault has had tragic, devastating consequences. You know what? Fine. Fine, fine, fucking fine. You want it? Fucking have it. I will tech up my fucking fleets, start taking over stations from the other assholes out here. I don't care about Myanmar. Alright. You. Purge, because your espionage is better than anybody else's.
Removing our enemies.
Ready to go.
You. Crackdown? Legislature. Influence up. Oh, shit. Well, give it a shot.
Applying pressure on their people.
And now that I take a look at the... yeah, I mean, they're just... The only reason that thing existed in the first place, and I was building up some Marines, was to try and take over some of the bases on Mars. I'm thinking I should up my tech and start dealing with some of the alien lovers around here first. Leaving alone the fact that Luna has 2 of them. But those aren't really worth... Well, that might be worth a little. But neither of them are worth very much. I just don't want them to have anything. I want to kick them out of the space. Unfortunately, that right there is... On that dour note, we have to actually end the stream because my scheduled end time is supposed to be 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, I shot my first alien, so I assassinated my first one. And then I think I kicked the teeth in of the servant-held Ukraine. And then took over Belarus and... Yeah, I just basically kicked the servant teeth in Belarus and Ukraine. So yeah, it's kind of gonna happen. No great surprise. I don't give a shit. I hate the servants. They want to suck alien dick. That's on them. But this, oh wait, did they deal with it already? Okay, there was a massive xenoflora in India. And India is all held by the servants. Like, this is what happens when you suck alien dick. You get a big thing made of fungus with a dick the size of a freaking city bus for you to suck. So, eat it, servants. But then she's... what's her name is so high on her own supply of drugs, I'm not even sure she's coherent half the time. Nonetheless, I thank everybody for stopping by the stream. I love the interaction. I always try and make sure this channel's welcome to lurkers. I'm just trying to get myself up to affiliate. I keep doing this game on Mondays and Fridays, and on the off chance I get Froggy on a Wednesday. But that'll be more of a surprise than anything else whenever it happens. Saturdays and Sundays, I invite you to try and kill me by any means necessary, because I play 7 Days to Die with Twitch integration on. Or help me, because I already got several people that want to kill me in that game. But that said, I'll end it. Have a good one. Have a great week, all y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.